presentation. My name's Tkay and today I'll be talking to you about timeless inspirations and also I'll be covering my career path. This is my career path. As you can see, 2011, 2012 to 2013 I'll be in university when I graduate in 2013. 2015 I hope to do some freelancing in event management. This could include in loads of hotels, or whether it's who I know, connections, award evenings. At the moment I'm in the process of trying to apply for the BAFTA Awards internship, so that would be also good as in freelancing. And then 2018 I hope to find myself in a hotel which is going to offer me a position as a wedding specialist, which I'll specialise in weddings, different cultural weddings. And then 2023 I hope to own my own wedding company, which will be by the name of Atisha Events. Now over to timeless inspiration. In this presentation, I'll be gathering all my information. We'll be talking about timeless inspirations and what they do and how they can provide good service to their employees. So what are they about? Timeless inspiration provide a stress-free, fun experience, which they organise weddings, any event weddings, specialising in Jewish weddings, Asian weddings, African weddings. No matter what it is, they specialise in it. It's what suits you. Their demographic workforce includes just volunteers. By this, they save a lot of money. They don't have to pay out a lot of money to their staff. They rely on their volunteers from morning to set up for the exhibitions and to pack up as well. And the free incentive in this is they get free lunch, free transport, and they can get free food. Also, they can motivate the staff by giving them a network base. Where there's going to be over 40 exhibitors in the room, they can be able to go around on their free hour or lunchtime and try and communicate with all the exhibitors and get their numbers down for future events that they can work in. Recruitment and selection. As you can see, it's moving clockwise. 3 months, I recommend the company take 3 months to review the workforce. Although there isn't really a workforce, it's more of a volunteer basis. So every 3 months they should look for volunteers and make sure they update their systems and have enough people in the workforce, volunteer schemes, to be working for them so that they don't use the same volunteers each time. And also their incentives, like I said before, is to do with free travel, free food, free lunch, and they get to network as well and climb up the ladder. And what they could also offer is money off courses. So they can have a discount off a course that people can use to climb up the ladder, whether it's flower arrangements or if it's going to be anything else to do with the wedding industry. And they also after analyse the future workforce, so check listings for applicants, for any new applicants who are applying. Identify gaps within the workforce, so knowing what else is missing in the company, what position is missing, is it a manager that's missing? And then over to strategies to cover the gap, so are they going to advertise and how would they advertise? And then over to their L&D strategies. You can see these are the list of all the things that they'll be talking about, they'll be supplying courses on. So this includes induction, just a basic introduction on everything in the company, table layout, simple course to do with table layout, flower arrangements, how to arrange flowers for weddings or special events, staff training, wedding training, exhibition training, and special events training. And then also for the last two will be for the managers, so finance training and recruitment training. So this could be doing HR, how to treat employees as a manager. Over to performance management strategy. As you can see, there's loads of performance indicators, so that can measure a company's state, up and down state. This could do with appraisals, so we can measure how the employees work, and also you can have the advantages of this is it increases the motivation. So once they know that they're going to be monitored, they can increase their motivation. They know that they have to do well because they're being monitored, and hopefully it can be a long process and also happen all the time. time. As you can see, it goes round, and if I just pick on appraisal, like I said, appraisal will measure how the employees work. And a disadvantage of this is it's a long-term process. It's not going to just work once and once only. It has to be done over time and unexpectedly. Change management strategy. Technology and software always have to kept up to date. Training and courses. Training always has to be done on time before the software is changed, and the courses have to be applicable to the company. HR recruitment and selection, the culture, have to make sure that you include all nationalities, have equal rights, have cultural events such as Jewish events, Asian events, African and halal food events. The HR policy strategy. You can have a probation strategy where it's 3 months where they're being watched. This is a recommendation I give for the company, that at least they can watch over the person, although it's volunteer basis, they can watch over them and see how well they're doing. And also they can refuse to not write them a reference judging on their performance in the probation period. Also, we've got the goal theory, which is setting and achieving goals for employees, making sure that they're achievable and that they can achieve them. Then you have benchmarking, which targets and aims set by industry to keep them company going. And then supporting employees is another one, and flexible working. As you can see, we'll have the disciplinary, the grievance, obviously the leave, whatever days they want to take off. Absence and sickness will also be included. The pay and reward, judging from if they do enough events in a week, they may be up for a bonus. And also, like I said, flexible working, health and safety, they have to know the risk assessment and have to be taught how to manage in that certain environment. Finally, exit strategy. On the exit strategy, first step is resignation. So the land manager will probe why. Why is this person leaving? And then from then onwards, a week before the end of notice period, the manager will hold a meeting and the leavers and ask them, okay, what have you learnt from the company? What is it that you take from here? This is just to help the company write down, okay, so as an events company, we need to analyse, was it a wedding that went wrong? Also, to every September, contact ex-employees to see their progress. This is a procedure which will help the volunteers to keep up to date with their, whether it's signing off hours for work experience. This will be good because they'll be able to know how long it took them to get employed by another person, judging from their previous records that this company would have given them. And also, finally, keep a database. This could be via LinkedIn, or it could be via a database through Excel. This will keep the information of all the guests, of all the leavers that have left the company, judging from when they left and what time they left, and also why they left. And each year they can hold events where they'll be meeting previous volunteers and current volunteers, so they can be all under one roof and they can get to mingle and network. Because judging from the database that they have now, a lot of the people that have been in the procedure before, they've got information showing them that they've now gone on to be event managers in different locations. So having this party will keep them all together and they may have opportunities amongst themselves. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.